Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome to February's edition of Jedi Mantis Tastes. And today we're drinking Hepburn's Choice. So Hepburn's Choice is a whiskey that's always from a single cask, specifically selected and bottled at 46% alcohol. It's also non-chill filtered and has no artificial colouring, giving it a very natural look and finish to the whiskey. This bottling has been distilled at the Glenlossie Distillery, and it was distilled in 2007 and bottled in 2017. The distillery lies in the Speyside region. I believe it's over on the east side of the Speyside region. And the Hepburn's Choice range is intended to showcase the different whisky regions of Scotland, or distilleries in particular. The range is named in honour of William Hepburn, who is the late maternal grandfather of the director of Hunter Lang Distillers. And this particular whiskey was actually bottled by Langside Distillers, having been distilled in Glenlossie's onion-shaped stills that they have there, and then aged for 9 years. So 2007 to 2017. So it must have just missed that cut-off for tenure. So it's advertised as 9-year-old. So it was aged for 9 years in a refill hogshead cask. Refill meaning that the barrel has been used previously to mature whiskey or bourbon, and the hogshead is referring to the capacity of the barrel, a hogshead being 250 litres within it. So from that single cask, only 375 bottles were produced. It is still available. I will try and remember to put a link to the page for Master of Malt, and it's going to set you back about £40, but I would imagine, unless you've got a really good whiskey shop near you, you're going to be looking online to get this. Trying to speed things up this year, so we've done a little bit of intro. We'll now get straight on to opening the whiskey. As I said, no artificial colourings, so as you can see from this straight away, it's very pale in colour. Tear this seal. I'm actually looking forward to this one. I haven't had that many particularly pale whiskies. There's a nice little cork in there. We've got our tasting glass. Let's have a little bit here. Apologise for the lateness this month of the video as well. Certain things came up. I haven't been able to get this video done as early as I wanted to. That is very pale. That doesn't look like... I'm worried about putting water in this because the colour could sort of like lie about how much water's in there. We'll add a little bit. Add a little bit there. So it's 46%, so although it's pale, that doesn't mean it's weak. It's quite a strong malt. But yes, the video is a later one this month, so I have already bought next month's whiskey, so that should get put out a lot sooner into the month than this one has done. So let's have a smell. Oh, very pungent. That's so pale, like it's just a slightest hue of colour on it, but not much at all. When you see it in the bottle, you can see the slight hue is of that pale gold, slightly amber colour, but in the glass, not much there at all in colour. You can see that little bit of clouding in there to show that it's not chill filtered, but the nose on it, it's quite pleasant. Very fruity. Like a nice fruit pie. It's like a hint of sort of pastry or some sort of dessert to it. But also citrusy. Very, very slight hint of citrus on the back. nice, pleasant taste to it. Slightly, still fruity, but a slight honey quality to it. It actually hits you quite harsh. Not harsh, but not overpowering. But it's a definite sort of punch of here I am. It announces itself. Quite sweet. The finish is very subtle. Quite a pleasant fruity taste left on the tongue. Not getting a lot of spice from this one, so it's very different to some of the others we've tried. Yeah, that's nice. There's an aftertaste I'm trying to identify. Sort of grainy sort of taste to it. Like a muesli sort of flavour to it. Not quite oat, but some factor within a muesli that you get a bit of flavour from. I'm going to pour a little bit out neat now and see how that differs. Pop this cork back. Next to no difference in the colour. There's a slight bit more of the colour there to when it's got the water in, obviously, but so pale. Very nice. Yeah, the nose without the water in, a lot more compact. Hard to identify. Still got that fruit nose to it. A bit more citrusy, like an acidic sort of fruit. Very different without the water. Slightly more syrupy in texture. Again, obviously the flavour's a lot more compact. Not as eager to punch you in the face with its strength either, which is surprising. Not having the water in, that the strength seems lower. But it's a nice whiskey. Nice flavour, nice colour. Nice aromas to it. Worth trying. As I say, £40, not massively expensive for a decent malt. So Hepburn's choice. There's a lot of other distilleries showcased in the range, but obviously this one, as I say, is the Glenlossie. £40 thereabouts on masterofmalt.com, which is where I got it from. If you're looking for something slightly different, maybe give that one a try. Well worth it for the money. Doesn't suffer from being 9-year-old either. It's quite a low age for a whiskey, but absolutely fine. Yeah. Not sure if I would say it's one of the best whiskies I've ever tasted. Well, I wouldn't say it was one of the best whiskies I've ever tasted. But for the price range and for trying something new, something you haven't before, perfectly acceptable. So it gets a thumbs up from me. That is the video for this month. As I said, next month's video should come out a bit earlier in the month, as soon as I get a time to record that. So thanks for watching this month. I will see you again very soon for another Jedi Mantis Tastes. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next month.